how is the
Absolutely.
government of India? So, Dr. Jere, my question to you is: now, government of India does have some schemes for innovators, for people who want to file patents. Can you throw some light on what government of India is doing
So,
for
so, so
our startups and innovators?
DST, TIFAC has a lot of schemes for even funding some of the patent filing thing. But as you know, filing patent it's itself not a very easy task and not a very cheap task also, because sometimes the attorney, patent attorney, or a person who can help you in writing the claims, if he is a professional, he can charge you anywhere between 5,000 to 5 lakh rupees depending upon his competency. So ministry has taken, DST, not my ministry, DST has taken multiple efforts. Now they have trained about 500 women actually to work for which can help patent filing, patent support. Then they are giving about 25,000 under some schemes for as a financial support for filing patents. Even some of the schemes which are like BIRAG, BIPP, you can actually, when you are submitting a project, you can actually budget for patent filing in that, and they actually go ahead and support. But as you said, these things are happening in bits and pieces. For example, I will give you. Gujarat government last year actually gave to all educational institutes, they said that you have to file patents and all the cost will be covered by us. And they said 30,000 rupees per patent we will allocate you as a grant. And their filing ratio jumped from 400 to something like 2,000 or 2,500, for the state of Gujarat. So these kind of things have started happening. They have now got a very special policy also. So, so the biggest cost is the people like you who charge heavily. So how to work with that, or how to, because your profession is also very important. So now what we are trying to do is actually create network of these professionals and onboard them on a very specified rate, so that you also don't lose, and filing is also not very expensive. So we are soon going, and that Prime Minister will announce in due course of time, National IP Literacy Initiative, which we are planning, where we are going to now explore the possibility of filing 10,000 patents in 1 year from our educational institutes.
Wow.
Because what we have realized is 98% professors in 98% of the institutions are not aware of the processes also. They don't understand what patent filing means, or what is the use of all that. And many of the good professors which are actually filing, they are just filing for their CV, to chamkao their CV, but they are no way keen on actually ensuring that they could be taken forward or could be commercialized.
In fact, not all the professors even complete the process of patent. They just file the application, put their own CV, and that's it. They sleep over it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying.
They don't even put for examination.
So the thing is that for them it is like publication.
Right.
It's like patent hai.
Right.
And there are very genuine reasons for that. I will tell you. I am working on national innovation and startup policy, which we recently launched for students and faculty. What we realized was that when you talk to professors or when you talk to students, there was really no incentive for doing entrepreneurship, for commercialization. They were not getting anything for in terms of promotions or things like that, because you have commercialized something of your taken technology forward. And monetary incentives were also not very great, because I will tell you, some of the premier institutes, if you do some commercialization, the institutes used to ask for 50% revenue sharing.
Yeah.
50%, 60%. अगर 50-60% institute ही निकाल लेगा पूरा, 30% income tax निकाल लेगा, तो बचता क्या है? Right?
Yes.
So incentive so this is revenue sharing.
Right.
IP sharing. Anything which you do in your institute. Okay. I will tell you
Belongs
again
to them.
which promoted us to actually get into this policy. There was a very famous IIT. I will not name that IIT. One student started a venture in his hostel. He was working at night and he started a venture. And nobody was knowing about it. After 15 to 20 days or a month, director came to know about it, that he has started the venture and he has started making some money also out of it. So the director called him and he said, boss, you are not giving us our revenue because this IP belongs to us.
Absolutely.
The student said, sir, I have not used anything. Institutes, no facilities. It's my idea. I have worked on it. I have built it. Why institute owes the IP? He said, no. As per the regulation, if you use institute facilities, the IP belongs to the institute and you have used institute's internet. So the IP belongs to institute.
Correct.
When we saw such kind of examples, we felt that we have to come up with a very concrete policy. So we have actually recently launched this guiding framework. Every institute has to adopt it and we are working with it, which is very innovator friendly, which is very biased towards innovator. We can certainly say that. I can use the word bias also.
Okay.
And what we have said, that institute cannot ask for stake beyond 9.5%. That too, if they are funding it, if their IP is there, if they are just giving mentorship, not more than 3%.
That's a good policy.
So we have got, then students can take leave, they can come back, professors can take leave, they can come back, and they can get credits. Students can get credits on when they are doing entrepreneurship while they are doing, because when you are doing entrepreneurship, you are also learning a lot. You are doing business plan development, you are doing market research, you are doing many of these things. Right. And nobody is going to give you, institutes used to say, we don't care. Boss, this is big learning. So you should be able to get some credits for it. So we have given that. So we have done multiple things. The policy is already out. We are working very closely with now government, state governments, especially governors, because governors are chancellors. And we will hope in next 1 year it will get implemented across India.
Wonderful.